or questions for either the coach or for the players. Go ahead, Brent.
Brandon Williams, Southland.org. You just mentioned the fact that the second one is the hardest, but I would also think it's the most sweet.
Yes. I mean, well, you know, when you win the first one, yes, of course, it was, don't get me wrong, the first one was sweet. But to win the second one, knowing, like I said, you want your players to still be hungry and not assume that you can win, that it's just going to happen without hard work. And that's why I'm saying I'm proud of this group, because, we said we still had the same goals we had last year, and they worked hard in June and July. And, we started out conference play, I think 1-2. And, as a coach, you're like, okay, what's going to happen? But they rallied together, and, we were able to win the regular season, and that's not easy to do. And again, that says a lot about this team.
Coach Isaac Needrow of the Sawmill, you guys played them 3 times. Last time a little bit different. The first time I think they were pretty close, 3-4 minutes left in the game. What was different about this afternoon than what you've seen the last couple of times?
Anything can happen at tournament time. I know SFA, they've played 2 games, and, this was their 3rd game. I don't know. I just, like I said, we beat a very good basketball team, and they have Player of the Year, and I have a lot of respect for Ross. I think she does a tremendous job, and, I think things were just falling our way. And, they can score. They played great defense. You saw them yesterday against Lamar, and, and people say, and this is what I told the players, people say you can't beat people 3 times, and it's hard. I ask, who are they? Who says that? You can. And if you believe and execute the game plan. And the biggest thing with our program, and we've talked about it, and the players will tell you that, there's no substitution for hard work. These players work hard, and we always, we put it on the board all the time, gut it out, find a way to win. It may be ugly, but find a way to win.
And Coach, you touched on the double buys, the discrepancy, I guess, with the number of games played. It seemed like there was a little bit of an energy deficit from SFA in the 3rd quarter. Do you attribute that maybe somewhat to having played an extra game?
Oh,
do you think the double buy helped you guys?
Yeah, I think the double buy. I mean, it worked for us last year and worked for us this year. So, KJ, we want another one next year, okay? I think having that double buy helps, yes.
Question for Kiera. You guys were able to dominate inside the paint for most of the afternoon. Talk about the work that you guys were able to do to control the paint. You guys outscored them by double in the paint this afternoon.
I mean, Coach told us from the beginning that to win this game, we was going to have to rebound, and that's all we had to do was get in there and box out and rebound, whether it was offensive or defensive, scoring in the paint, attack this time of year, because everybody's legs are probably fatigued. So you go at them and you attack and you put the ball in the rim, and that's what we did.
Maggie, yesterday we talked about your ability to shut down Corpus Christi's guards. Today you shut down an equally good backcourt. Talk about the work that you guys were able to do against Ross.
I feel like our guards did a great job of shutting down their guards. I feel like they got a little frustrated towards the end of the game, and I think we kind of fed on that. And I really give a lot of credit to Bree, Angel, Taylor Sells. I feel like they really frustrated Ross. She's a great player, but I feel like we just did a great job, and we came out and executed on offense, and we knew that we were going to get the win if we could do that. So.
It seemed like you guys were, and this is a question for all 3 of you ladies, it seems like you guys were unfazed by the quick 5-0 start. They got 3 baskets in their first 4 possessions, and from there you held them to 7, actually 9 the rest of the way.
Yeah, I feel like they did jump out to a quick 5-0 run, but we knew the emotions were going to be high at the beginning of the game. We were all excited, maybe a little jitters, but we knew if we could just settle into the game and execute the offense, and Coach had us very prepared on defense, so we knew we were going to be okay. I don't think it really rattled us too much.
I feel like Coach has prepared us for it all year. Regardless if we're down, we're a team that we really don't get frazzled, and we knew what to do to come back and win.
Jeremy Riggs, Associated Press. Last year you guys get to the NCAA. I mean, in some ways I feel like we're just happy to be there. Is this different? We're now, you've been there once. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can pull off an upset in the first round type thing.
Always. Absolutely. We would love to do that. We can't wait to. I don't even know what time the 6 tomorrow. We'll know, and then we'll start preparing for, where we have to go and who we have to play. But that's our next goal. It's always a goal. Yes.
Can you speak on your defense today? First quarter, they shoot 45%. From there on out, I think they hit 9 out of 33. Can you just speak on that?
Well, I was very pleased with our defense, and we felt like they were going to attack. And they had played 2 games, and they're really good shooters. Like I said, they run their offense extremely well. And again, them playing that extra game, I felt like we had a little advantage because they probably run their offense better than anybody in the conference, executed, and it's done fast. And there's a lot of talent on that team. But I felt like that we needed to push the ball and really apply pressure to Ross because we knew that, she's their leading scorer and like I said, player of the year, and we wanted to concentrate on her. And because we have a lot of respect for her and what she's accomplished.
And ladies, can you just say how it feels to do this twice in a row?
It feels amazing. I mean, me and Maggie's senior year. It just feels great to go back to the tournament.
My first one, actually playing, it really feel good for me. I mean, I'm going to miss these 2 next year, so we probably got 2 more games because I really want to win one in this NCAA tournament. So I want at least 2 more with these 2 and rock and streak before they leave.
Yeah, I agree. It feels great. I feel like we kind of had a target on our back this year, and to be able to win the regular season and the tournament is just an even better feeling.
See, I like the way they're thinking. Let's win a game, NCAA. Absolutely. You never know what can happen in March,
Facts.
and that's what we talk about.
Coach, just talk about, the feeling and the pride to be able to carry the banner of the Southland Conference into the NCAA tournament.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's and to represent not only Southland but UCA, and that means a lot to us. And I always talk about pulling up on our bus, and it's UCA, our UCA bus, the purple bus. I have so much pride getting on and off of that bus, and our players do too. I mean, everything we post, and I don't know if it's about the bus, and we're in front of the bus. Because I want people to see that we're from UCA. And it means a lot, yes. And to represent our conference, there's, I think they've done an outstanding job with this tournament. I appreciate everything, the hospitality. Everything was very well organized. And, I have to say this, I'm getting off of it a little bit, but I appreciate our administration being here and our fans and our cheerleaders. And it really meant a lot to us. And, in a program, you have your sports information people that really, help behind the scenes, our athletic trainers. I mean, there's so many people that makes a program successful, and I've been very fortunate because, we've got a lot of good people at Central Arkansas that are taking care of things and helping this program be successful.
Any other questions for Coach or the players? If there are no other questions, ladies, y'all are dismissed.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to eat. They're hungry. Oh, yes. I may even sleep with it on the bus.